Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to another exciting video where we're looking at data flow diagrams part 2. I introduced to you last video level 0, which is basically us flying in a helicopter and looking down at the restaurant and seeing how it works. What we're going to now do is get a magnifying glass and we're going to zoom right in to the food ordering system. So let's have a look. Here we go. So, if we zoom right in, the food ordering system can be broken down into different parts. Order food, that's another process. Generating reports and order inventory. So we've got the customer who makes an order. It then goes into order food. The order goes to the kitchen, so that's where the data goes. At the same time, the order goes to the inventory in the restaurant. You know how we've got like a massive fridge and freezer and inventory of all the things in it. The inventory can actually pass data so that you can make reports. So for example, how many tomatoes do we have left? You can type that into a computer and you can produce a report based on that. Very useful for managers. You can then reorder food by doing an order inventory. They send out a report to the suppliers, or an order, shall I say, to the suppliers, and the suppliers will then give them food. Now, you could have an arrow going back into this, which would be a bill from the suppliers. You could do. Now, let me introduce you to this and this. In the old system, I'm going to put an M here. So the way the current restaurant works is like this. Customer comes into the restaurant. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. How you doing? Great. Happy days. Boom. Can I take your order, please, sir? Okay, I like some chicken, some chips, and some baked beans. Great, weird, yeah, whatever. The order goes to the kitchen. Now, the order is also written down on a sheet of paper and it's kept in a file system so that the managers later on can see which items of food have been ordered the most. For example, if we're storing things such as paper, like in this case orders, in a file and we're not throwing it away, this is what this shape represents. So let me show it for you. So it's split down the middle. Well, not down the middle, it's down the side. So in this case, we are storing the order details. And M stands for manual, which means paper. C stands for computer, so if you're storing it on a computer. D will stand for database, if you're storing it onto a database. So, same with inventory. I ordered chicken nuggets, baked beans, blah, 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 blah. That information is also stored. So let's imagine we photocopy it and put it into an inventory file as well. Very simple. Now you notice that there is an arrow going from the order inventory to our paper file. That basically, let's imagine that we've just ordered some more baked beans. That will be updated on the inventory. So let's imagine that our inventory paper-based system looks like this. And we've got baked beans. I'm just going to put baked. And we've got 8 tins left. When we make an order, data goes into the inventory. It changes it to 7. So we've only got 7 tins left. When we're eventually at, let's say, 1, we've only got 1 tin left. Not good. We make an order. When we make that order, we update the inventory and say, okay, we've ordered another 8, so we update that to 8 again. That is what this is doing, that is what this is doing. That's why the arrow is going from here into here. Now, let's just clear the screen. What you'll notice is we've got D. So this is for our computer system, what we're building. That basically means that we're storing the details on a database so that it stores it forever unless we delete it. Same thing though again. It's exactly the same process, but we're storing it on a computer instead. This is level 1. We can actually get a magnifying glass and zoom in even further on generate reports, because then we can find out what type of reports are being generated. But we don't need to in this example.